All right, so this one was kind of tough, and there's a lot of Marvel Legends figures out there, but here we go, guys. This is my list of my favorite Marvel Legends figures that I have in our collection here, and half of them are Wolverine. But hey, you know what? I love Wolverine, so it is what it is, right? Anyway, Walgreens Moonknight here. This I think was one of the best Marvel Legends, especially the older models that they ever came out with. To believe me or not, I firmly believe this was the pioneer of Marvel Legends, kind of looking at this figure and saying, okay, you know what? In terms of scaling and articulation, we're really got to try to mimic how this figure worked because it was phenomenal. This, like I said, this was a Walgreens exclusive that came out years ago. I mean, all the Moon Knight figures that are coming out are pretty much similar to what this is now, but it's still a solid figure in terms of articulation. No stiffness in the legs or anything like that. Just worked so well in terms of how to pose them. Interchangeable heads. I love it. That's my favorite Moon Knight. No doubt about it. Sweet figure. All right, yes. A symbiote suit Spider-Man. It's another Spider-Man, yada da, yada da. But the paint application on this symbiote Spider-Man, and it's funny because I was over at my friend's house and we were looking at his older symbiote Spider-Man from Marvel Legends, and we did a comparison, and the paint application on this one is just way better. Like it's just like wow, great. Articulation's pretty much the same. The hologram shield that it comes with, the interchangeable heads, make this figure an absolute must-have. And it's the reason why it's sold out at Entertainment Earth, and you can only get it now in the case, right? It's a highly desired figure, and it looks great. And it even sold out over at Tiny Toys where I picked it up. It's people love it, right? Next, another one that sold out did really well. The astonishing Wolverine. Wow, this figure was a pleasant surprise when I came across it. I'm like, wow, that looks great. The colors look amazing on it. Amazing. One thing, the claws on all the Wolverine figures over the years, somehow Legends hasn't picked up that they should make them a little bit thicker. But other than that, still a great looking figure. It's because I also have the older Wolverine figures that came out with Marvel Legends, and they were not as posability wise, they were a little bit rigid. The joints just were a little bit stiff. There wasn't too much dynamic range. This one I unpackaged is like, boom, there you go. Okay, boom, pose after pose after pose after pose, and just looked amazing. And I love it when you get a figure and you just can do multiple poses without straining yourself, without stressing out. And it's just like, yeah, it comes naturally, and it just goes into forms like, okay, this is what I want you to do. It's like, boom, okay, well, Logan, Wolverine, you're listening to what I'm saying here, and it's just nicely put together. It is awesome. Like honestly, if you haven't got your hands on this Wolverine figure, do highly recommend picking it up. It is a sweet Wolverine figure, and I thoroughly enjoyed filming it this year. This might even be in our top 10 2024. We'll see. I mean, it's a close race this year. There's a lot of good figures that came out from multiple platforms. Anyway, there you guys go. Look at that. It looks fantastic. The paint application, again, on Marvel Legends this year, amazing. This one is a no-brainer. Yeah, I know they repainted the Hydra figure. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care. This blue looks amazing on this figure. Another one that was just so easy to pose. The knees were easy to bend. The waist swivel, just another one just naturally came when you're posing. It's just like, wow, that looks great. And the shield there, the Secret Empire Captain America, amazing. And we're probably going to see this Captain America. I'm telling you right now, Evans is going to play him in the Doomsday movie. He's going to, why not? Downey Jr.'s gone to Rogue, gone to the evil side. Why not get Evans to play Captain America, Secret Empire? Sweet looking figure. This one is an absolute knockout. Get your hands on it if you can, guys. Trust me, it looks great on display. Definitely one of my favorite Marvel Legends ever made, to be honest with you. I think this might be my second one out of the entire list. That's how good it is. 2023 X-Men 97 series. Wolverine, again. I know Wolverine. There's so many characters in Marvel. I get it, but I got to think of Wolverine. Again, they really stepped it up with their Wolverine figures. This one, again, beautifully sculpted, naturally posing, just came to us naturally. It's just like, okay, pose after pose. No real struggling with this one. The paint application on it, amazing. Again, the claws, all the Marvel Legends Wolverines, that's the only improvement they really need to do. But once you get them in a pose, it works well. And definitely one of my favorite figures of all time. Just look at it. Amazing. Just the yellow and the blue, just the tiger stripe suit just pops right at you. It's just like, yeah, man, look at that. It's like, yeah, beautiful posing, the waist swivel, and get a nice action figure stand and put them in some cool poses there. Amazing. Definitely get your hands on this one. I believe they're reissuing all the X-Men figures right now. I haven't seen Wolverine, but I know they had done Gambit and Phoenix, Jean Grey. And there's a head sculpt there. This is probably one of the better Logan head sculpts actually in all the Marvel Legends. I would say this one's even better than the Astonishing Wolverine one that came out this year. But anyway, and the brown yellow suit. So I mean, look, I'm going to be getting the Secret Wars Wolverine. Hopefully for Christmas. I'm just waiting for Santa to drop that one off. Hopefully I've been good, not too naughty. So yeah, waiting to do a comparison with that one. It looks good. I mean, some people don't like the head sculpt on it because of the smirk. I don't mind. I love the smirk because then if you watch, read the comics, especially Secret Wars, Wolverine's got that smirk and I like it. Something different, right? Like if you're looking at all these figures, they all have the same tone. But anyway, back to the brown yellow suit here. I mean, this is still a classic. I mean, this just screams Wolverine right there. It's just like the brown yellow costume there. And yes, I have him posed with that comic in the backdrop there, which looks absolutely phenomenal. See, they gotta do the claws like that. See that? Just like that in that comic there. It looks great, doesn't it? But yeah, definitely one of my favorite figures as well. I mean, the articulation on this one is an older model. It's not as easy to pose, but again, still one of my favorite figures because it's just very accurate to Wolverine from the comics, and it just looks great. And then it comes with a cowl as well too. And the head sculpt. I love the head sculpt of Logan on this one as well. It looks really, really good as well. Still, very complimentary piece to also the X-Men 97 one that you just saw right now. So there you guys go as I ramble on here. Oh my goodness, I've been doing some long videos today. 8 minutes here. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite Marvel Legends in my collectible section in the Man Cave. Drop a comment below. Let us know if you agree and what yours are. All right, take care, everyone.